Well, the official version put forward by the Belarusian authorities is that the crew of the plane said that there was an explosive device on board, issued a cry for help and requested to land at Minsk airport, and that's why the Belarusian military scrambled a fighter jet to accompany the Ryanair jet to Minsk. That version does not seem very plausible for the simple reason that the plane was much closer to Vilnius airport in Lithuania, which was its destination, than it was to Minsk airport. So the sensible thing to do would have been to land at Vilnius if there really was a bomb alert. So that has led the Belarusian opposition, most of which is in exile, to say that the plane was hijacked, to call for an international reaction. They clearly think that this plane was deliberately brought to Minsk in order to arrest Roman Protasevich, and the international reaction has started to come in. The Lithuanian president calling for Roman Protasevich to be released immediately, and clearly saying that the Belarusian regime is to blame for this. Also, a representative of the German Foreign Ministry has called for an immediate explanation. At the moment, the plane is still at Minsk airport, as far as I know from the latest information, and the passengers and crew are effectively all being detained there.
I mean, Roman Protasevich, we know that he's a key opposition blogger. What more can you tell us about this individual, Gulliver?
Well, he's one of the founders and until recently one of the editors-in-chief of the very popular blog Nectar, which not only gave information about the protests against Alexander Lukashenko's regime that exploded last August after the presidential election, which he's widely thought to have cheated in order to proclaim himself victory in, but also sometimes really gave instructions or laid out what the plan would be for the day's protest. The Nectar Telegram channel was absolutely key in the organisation of that protest movement. Roman Protasevich had stopped working for it a little while ago, actually, but he was put by the Belarusian KGB on a list of persons potentially involved in terrorist activity, and he's been officially charged in Belarus with several crimes about organising mass disorder and things of a similar ilk, crimes which could carry a sentence of up to 15 years in prison.